Hey guys, I'm trying to do a different type of intro that you guys might like. Hopefully you like it. Okay, I got to do something real quick. And I also have to put my phone on the charger, so hang on. I'm sorry. I'm back again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to come on here more to build up my YouTube channel. There's something else I got to show you too once we get into it. Once I get back from checking my mail. I live in an apartment building. You're lucky I wasn't on here earlier because I had somebody who was very loud and I almost had to call the police. So, I'm going to check my mail and I will be right back. You get to listen to this in the background and I'll be right back. Oops, sorry, wrong button.
Something doesn't mean another individual knows the same thing. And certainly their experiences are different than yours. That's why we share wisdom, we share education, and we share our experiences with each other. And drop comments below if you know what I'm talking about. But your empathy was weaponized against you, I can assure you, if you are an empath and you are taken advantage of. Perhaps you experienced financial abuse, future faking, gaslighting, stonewalling, the silent treatment, rage fits, on and on, blame shifting. The flying monkeys are other people that I'll mention briefly in this video. That there are other people that perhaps saw you as a weak individual. Why? Well, most likely because the smear campaign was underway well before you even knew what it was, but most likely also because they saw you as a giving individual, the person that would do all the things that was expected of you. But you went above and beyond the call of duty, didn't you? Of course you did. That's why you can hold your head high post-narcissistic relationship, because you know you gave everything you had. And despite being kicked when you were down, despite the smear campaign, despite all the financial abuse, despite all of the rage fits and, let's say, not so good experiences you had, you're here, you made it. And you haven't done anything other than continue to be an empath. But when the empathy runs out, here's exactly what the thumbnail means. What it means is you no longer give to a fault. You now save your empathy for those who deserve it. And you empathize with people and or circumstances and or situations when it is appropriate for you, not for another individual. Example, it's Friday night. The same old person calls you up at about 8 o'clock at night and they want to consume 2, 3, 4 hours of your time on the phone because they have issues at work, or their romantic interest isn't panning out, or because they bought the wrong paint color for the wall downstairs in the basement. Things like this. And they get accustomed to you being their sounding board and you listening to them for upwards of 1, 2, 3, 4 hours, whatever it is. And it's Friday night and you're like, oh my goodness, I just really want to read a book. That's what you want to do. And the phone rings. Should you get it? I don't know. But should you be on the phone with somebody who is just using you as a sounding board? No, you shouldn't. Not even for 1 minute. You should say, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm sorry you're having some difficult times. I'm just about to start chapter, whatever it is in the book. And God bless you. I'll talk to you later. That's what you should do. Now, I'm not saying not be there for other individuals. I'm saying use your empathy to be there for people who care about you and who will actually give you what you need when you are when you're experiencing times of need. Notice what I just said there. When you are in times of need. When you were discarded and or the relationship ended, were people there for you? Maybe. Were there as many people there for you as you thought would be there for you? Most certainly not. You see, all those people disappeared. All the people that were allegedly your friends and or perhaps even family members who claimed that they loved you or cared about you or you're such a good person, things like that. Now they disappeared. Why? Not only because of the smear campaign, but because they just never cared and they showed you their true being. So are we upset with those people? No. Did it hurt when you didn't support us? Absolutely. Are we past that? I am. My hope is you are too. But the point is your empathy doesn't go to those kind of individuals any longer. It just doesn't. And it's not saying anything negative or derogatory. What it's saying is when the empathy runs out, that means you understand that you are and you have to save your time, your energy, and your efforts for yourself. And again, when your cup is full and when you want to contribute and help others out, you do so. Maybe you're donating your time. Maybe you're teaching a class or reading a book or writing a book. Maybe you're starting.
Hope you enjoyed that a little bit in the background. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Whatever time you're watching this, welcome. Like, share, and subscribe, please. Today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm trying to charge my phone. Narcissism is a very real thing. It is extremely real. There's a guy on here, and just I kind of wanted you to listen to it a little bit of it in the background about, he talks about narcissism. I'm learning that because a year ago, in April of 2022, I got out of an abusive narcissistic relationship with Carl. I'm not going to say his last name. Now, I know that I came on here and I was very, very upset about what happened between me and Nicole. It's a complicated situation with her. It just is. It doesn't mean, Nicole actually, does mean well, and I know she has a good heart. And I hope that she's in a good place in her group home. I hope she's getting the help that she needs, because that's all I want for her, is to be happy. That's all I wish for anybody, is to be happy. Anyway, we're going to go in a little different direction today. I just got back. As you see, I had to step out because I had to check my mail. And I'm just going to forewarn you right now, I will not tolerate any haters on my channel. If you are going to come on here and think that this is some sort of like sexual thing or whatever, don't even do it, because I will block you. Don't even play that card with me. Because the other person, when I was on here yesterday, whoever he was, I had to block him, or her, whoever that person was. I don't care. I'm just not going to put up with it. I am not on Facebook. I am not Facebook. Oh my God. I am not on YouTube for that. Okay. There's 1-800 numbers for that, and I'm not a 1-800 number. So don't come for me. Don't come for me. Okay. I don't have time for that crap. Excuse me. I have enough problems in my own life. I don't need to deal with that. And I'm not going to. Okay. So just know, please don't. If you're going to come on here and you're really interested on my live, you need to participate in the conversation at hand. Okay? Otherwise, if you're being a hater and whatever, I will block you. That's just all there is to it. I don't know who this other person was yesterday, but I had to block him because he was being utterly and completely just inappropriate. I don't have time for that. All right. We're going to go in a little bit of a different direction today. I'm going to post a video. I had to kind of let my phone charge a little bit. Leave that down there. He talks about narcissism. I know it was a long one yesterday, and I really appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. And I'm not going to try to make this a long one. Here he is on a show. He's pretty good. But where I'm going with it, oh, okay, where are you? No. Okay. It's SNL. Okay. No. No. Okay. Sorry. I think I gotta stay. Let's do that. Let's just get out of this. All right. No. I don't know why that keeps popping up. This freaking YouTube thing sometimes can be just very annoying. Okay. God said, no evil person can harm you because I am with you. So believe that. Nobody can harm you because the Lord's with you. So believe it. By the way, if anybody's watching this, I just want you to know that God loves you more than you possibly could know. He does. He loves you a lot. Okay. This was about a year ago. I have a lot of. I think I could find another one. 11:11. Soon someone is going to look at you like you're the best thing in the world. Affirm. Because you are the best thing in the world, who's ever watching this. Okay. One day ago. Oh, I'm watching this right now. Okay. Oh. What? Get out of here. Where was I? No, that's not. Oh my goodness. I was just, okay. Where was I? Hang on. Sorry. This is the one that I want to share with you, the one I'm watching right now. Hang on. We're going to do this one. Have you ever had a narcissist that won't leave you alone? Yeah. 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 Okay. We're going to go in a little bit different direction today. This is the one I wanted to share with you. He's really good. Let me have to get this set up here.
I need to be with you. We're soulmates. You're the love of my life. We have to be together. Hey, everyone.
Okay, let's see if I can do this. Hang on. I'll get this set up. Alrighty then.
Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from the beautiful Carolina.
I'm getting this set up. Hang on, guys. I have to do it like this because it has to be from my phone to my laptop. We're going to go in a little bit different direction today. I do appreciate you hanging in there with me for that case. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna flip. Oh crap. Sorry. There's something that I actually want you to see before we do this video. I put up new lights in my room because the Christmas ones that I had burnt out. So here's the new ones. I don't know if you're going to be able to see them or not, or how this is going to work. Can you see them? These are the lights that I put up today. I had my Christmas lights up, but they burned out. So these are the ones I put up today, and I did that today. That was a project. That was a real fun project. Not really. But okay. So these are the lights. A little different doing this with a laptop than a phone. Okay. So you are in my room right now witnessing this. Okay, sorry. I'm going to kind of go over this a little bit so you can see it. Pretty cool, right? I can't really see, so this is kind of over by my window. And if you guys don't know, I am a huge fan of dolls. I put these up today because the ones that I originally had up burnt out. So you get to see my bed area. Ow. Sorry. Those are my dollies. My baby boy dollies, and that's my bed. Aren't they cute? Hope you saw that okay. They're adorable. Okay, one more look. And my mom gave me this really nice blanket. I don't know if you guys can see it. I like butterflies. I'm always with you. God's always with you. Never forget that. And my mom sent me that because she knows that I love butterflies. So, what kind of do of you? You see my lights again? Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. So, you kind of get a overview of my room. You guys kind of got a little bit of a tour today of my apartment. A little bit. Okay. We're going to go back now. And I'm going to have to do a flipperoo of my camera just because we are going to be doing something very different today. So I'm going to flip. Oops, hang on. Okay, so I'm flipping. Get ready to flip. Ooh! Okay. All right, I'll be right back. I have to use a restroom. So bear with me while I do this. Okay. Hang on, guys. I'm coming. Just bear with me. Bear with me. Okay, there's my drink now. All right. You're gonna make that. Okay. Take a minute. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, drink. I, baby. Da, 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 da. Okay. All right. I am going ahead and I am making my drink. Whew. I like a lot of ice, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen. Hold your hand. Sorry. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, gotta get rid of that. Southern Comfort in the honor of Janis Joplin. Ugh. Gee, that was a pain to have to open up. Come on, Tess. Okay. All right. Put any more. Southern. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, thank you very much. All right. So we're going to take a different type of. I'm trying to keep it interesting. I'm back. Okay, so we're gonna. Whoa, that was fast. I didn't realize it took that long. We're gonna take a little bit of a different type of direction. I'm gonna have to plug my phone in. Okay, there we go. I just have to keep playing this over and over and over again. Okay. Hopefully this will work. All right, here we go. And if there is pop-ups that come up, forgive me. I do apologize, okay? So we're going to take a different direction. I'm going to play this for you. Here we go. Something different.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from the beautiful Carolinas. Today's topic is going to be when the narcissist won't leave you alone. Think about that for a minute. Guys, if you like the content, please subscribe. So the narcissist, they are very challenging individuals to say the least, and many times throughout the relationship and post-relationship, they won't leave you alone. I will give examples of both of those scenarios, and of course, when you first met the narcissist, how they wouldn't leave you alone either, and I'll jump right into it now. So when you first meet the narcissist, remember, you did not have the wisdom, you didn't have the education on narcissism, so most likely you didn't know that narcissists even existed. You just thought it was just a person that liked to look at themselves in the mirror and take a few selfies. Well, there are many more layers to the narcissist than that, but the point being, when you first met them, perhaps you experienced the euphoric stage or the love bomb stage when they just couldn't get enough of you. They wouldn't leave you alone. Remember, they would smother you with all the emojis. They would show you off to all their family members and friends. They would ask you to take them to places, or they would take you to places. Everything was new and exciting, and it moved at a lightning speed. This was all on purpose again. They were trying to get you to become attached to them when in fact they can't become attached to you, because the narcissist is looking for a source of supply. And in this case, it was you. But they wouldn't leave you alone. Remember, perhaps you stayed over at the narcissist house 6 days in a row, and then you're like, it's time for me to stay at my house. I think it's a good idea. And they're like, no, I need to be with you. We're soulmates. You're the love of my life. We have to be together. I need you. I want to be with you. And you're like, that's a little clingy, but okay, I'll stay with them. See, right there, they broke a boundary down because you wanted to back home to your house to recharge. But they, in the narcissistic love bomb / euphoric stage, they had you believe that they were the answer. They were the person that you couldn't live without. And they, believe me, they worked tirelessly in the beginning of the relationship to have that be your mindset, to have you think that way. They wouldn't leave you alone. Remember, perhaps you were golfing or spending time with your friends or whatever you were doing, spending quality time doing hobbies. They try to disrupt that also. What they tried to do is they tried to have you, again, put them in front of your hobby. This is all in the beginning of the relationship, and it's throughout the relationship too. But the point being, they didn't want you enjoying, let's say, golf as an example. So again, you would be golfing on hole number 1. You'd get a few texts. Boom. Okay, that's done. I'll talk to them after the round. Wait, now it's hole number 2. You're getting more texts and more emojis. It's now, and you respond again. This goes on for 18 holes, and it goes on afterwards. And you're like, what is this? And then you find yourself not spending time with your friends who you're golfing with, as an example, and you run right back to the narcissist. This is all on purpose. This is why in the beginning they wouldn't leave you alone, because they wanted you to become attached to them, and they knew they couldn't become attached to you. The reason that happened is because they were looking at you as a valuable source of supply, a person who could put a roof over their head, who could raise the kids, who could plan vacations and pay for vacations, who they could disrupt your energy from. Understand this message. So another thing, as the thumbnail mentions, when you are in the workplace, when the narcissist won't leave you alone, you're in the workplace and you're working with individuals. Say it's your boss, and it's Friday at 5 o'clock, time to go home, and boom, there is a mountain of work coming on your desk or via email that you have to do over the weekend. Now, this mountain of work may not be due until 2 or 3 months, but the narcissist is putting an ASAP on it, meaning, please do this over the weekend. I know you have family and you've got events going on, and I know it's your birthday, but it's no big deal. This is really important. Get it done. What are they doing there? They're trying to ruin your weekend and disrupt your energy. And if your boss is the narcissist, they actually hold the cards until you figure it out. And then, which I'll talk about later, in the beginning, you would be doing this work. You would be going above and beyond the call of duty, and the narcissist would be sitting back, still hounding you over the weekends, over Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, asking for the deadline, asking if you accomplished this task or these tasks. And in the beginning, like I said, you would do it. And you're like, I'm going to impress the boss. I'm going to do a great job. Well, did it get you anywhere? Probably not. It probably got you to HR, and then you probably were let go or you quit, because the narcissist in the narcissistic workplace, the bully, these people are tyrants, and they just want to destroy you. They want to steal bright, shining light. They want to steal your empathy and your effort. And again, before I close the workplace bully part out, these people, what they want to do is they want to promise you the moon and the stars and give you nothing. They just want to really live by watching you squirm and watching you do all the extra work, which you're not being paid for. So another way would be friendships. When the narcissist won't leave you alone, let's say you strike up a friendship, you go to the gym and you start working out and you get in shape. And if you are, that's a good thing, by the way. And watch who you say hello to and these kind of things, have boundaries, in other words. But you meet this individual, turns out to be a narcissist, and they want to spend more and more time with you. And you notice in the gym setting that not many people are spending time with the individual, but you will, because you're new and you don't know any better and you don't know about narcissism. Next thing you know, you're spending more and more time, you're exercising together, you're sharing more and more information about them. And then let's say for this example, you realize, oh my gosh, something's wrong here. I can't really be spending time with this person. But you keep going to the gym. Now you're trying to avoid the person who turns out to be the narcissist at the gym. And the next thing you know, they're blowing up your phone. They're asking you where you are, what's going on. Can we get together and have a coffee? How about we work out at a different time? They're trying to fit themselves into your life. Why? Because the other people at the gym realize that this person's a toxic individual. They want nothing to do with them. You didn't get the message. You threw them a bone and you wanted to be their friend or help them out or, just be a nice person. And you realize that this person is now clinging onto you. They're not letting you go. Perhaps they are copying you, which is a whole different thing. Let's focus on that for a minute. Remember, many times the narcissist, because they are so boring and they are not original, many times they copy what other individuals do, i.e. clothes, hairstyle, the music you listen to, where you go, where you vacation, events that they attend, things like that. The narcissist has no originality. Think about this for a minute. That's why many times they pick up a hobby and they practice the hobby for a couple of weeks or months, and then it disappears. Example, let's say that they picked up a musical instrument and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna learn this musical instrument. I'm gonna play it really well. Okay, well, why are they doing that? I'll tell you why they're doing it. Because somebody that they know about is already doing it, and they're trying to get close with that person, and that person could be your replacement. Really get the message here. But the point being, then they pick up the musical instrument, they spend some money, probably your money, they learn how to play it a little bit, and then they don't use it anymore, and it just sits in the closet. Why? Because now they got bored, they got jaded. Maybe they realized they can't play the musical instrument, they're not that good, or maybe the person that played the musical instrument that they're trying to copy figured them out and 86'd them. In other words, said, no, I'm not going to spend time with you. There are so many layers upon layers in the narcissistic abusive cycle, but when the narcissist won't leave you alone, it's not a good thing. How about this one? Romantic relationship, post-relationship, ending of it, and you're trying to divorce the narcissist as an example, or maybe you're just trying to break free from them and you never even got married. Well, if your name was on the lease that you rented or you owned, that's going to be one challenge. You're going to have to close out the electricity bill, the water, the gas, the internet, the phone, all these kind of things. And they will be hounding you. They will be telling you why you didn't do it, what you should have done it better. You should have done this. Why are you paying that much money? And they will make plans with you and say, hey, yes, I'll meet you, let's say Friday at 2:00. We will sit down and we will discuss the bills, who's going to pay what, and we'll close this relationship in a good way. They won't show up. There's no way they will do that. That's just trying to get you to waste your time. This is why many times why the narcissist won't leave you alone. Remember, they're full of empty promises. They're full of future faking. They're full of dreams never to be realized. The narcissist knows this. What they want to do is they want to keep you in the narcissistic fog, i.e. the devaluation stage, so you never figure them out. And if you do figure them out, when you know they know, in other words, you know that they know that you know that they're a narcissist, that's a great thing for you. Many times that's a really great thing. And that's for a different video that I created last year, and I can recreate it again over the weekend. But the point being, when the narcissist won't leave you alone, it's to disrupt your energy. It's to disrupt the experiences of the events that you're attending. Like I said, maybe it's a wedding, maybe it's a graduation, maybe it's a barbecue, maybe it's a holiday. They won't leave you alone because they're always looking to poke you. They're always looking to prod you. They're trying to get a reaction out of you. They're trying to make themselves feel better through you. Now you may say, how's that possible, Andrew? What are you talking about? I'll tell you how. You go to let's say it's a Christmas event, a holiday celebration, and everyone's there, and you know the narcissist will be there. Let's say it's your sister or brother or aunt or uncle or somebody. Well, they know who you are. They know you're an empath, most likely, and a beautiful individual, internally and externally. And they will say, okay, it's the one time of the year I'm going to get to see somebody, which is you. I'm going to make sure I wind them up as much as I possibly can. And I'm going to poke them from every angle possible. I'm talking verbally, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, psychologically. at times financially, and then you're going to eventually be like, wait a minute, oh my gosh, no wonder I don't go to these functions anymore. Why would I go? This person won't leave me alone. You're right, they won't, because they see you as a target, and they see you as a valuable target that they only get to see once a year. I really hope you're following these messages I'm sending you. The point being, there are a litany of reasons why the narcissist won't leave you alone. And they all boil down to a few things. 1, control. 2, supply. And 3, money. That's what the narcissist needs to thrive. The narcissist believes that this thing called life is nothing but a big game that they need to win. Really get that message. That's what they think. And they think that all of the individuals, i.e. the humans that they encounter, are nothing more than pawns or puppets on a chessboard. That's what they think. And they think that these people are expendable. No problem. This person, I blew up this relationship. I blew up this marriage for the 3rd time. No problem. Why? Because I'm going to get a new supply to fall in love with me. I'm going to get a new person to sucker. I'm going to get a new person to take advantage of and pay my bills. I'm going to get a new person to abuse and to devalue. That's what I'm going to do. That's what the narcissist thrives upon. Many times the narcissist is married multiple times. Now, I'm not going to focus on how many times people are or aren't married. Many people never get married. Many people get married once, many twice, etc. If you really think about it, not all, so don't think that I'm saying all, but there are individuals, i.e. narcissists, that marry multiple times with a capital M. Drop comments below if you know people like that. The reason why is because they can't fall in love, and they blow up every romantic relationship they enter. And it is never more evident than if an individual is married, let's say, many times. Then you're like, what's going on here? Like, why were you married so many times? I don't get it. Think about it. Really get the message. It's because these individuals are not stable and they want to blow up relationships. That's exactly how they thrive. Remember, the narcissist needs negative or positive energy. And I am of the camp that they prefer negative energy from people like you or myself. Meaning, in other words, your natural vibration is a high vibration because most likely you're an empath. You're a beautiful, bright, shining light. And they saw this. They saw how you vibrated, and they saw how you clicked with people and just the abundance flowing through you. And they captured this for a period of time, which was the length of the relationship. And then when the relationship ended, or before it ended, they kept you vibrating super low down with them in the quagmire, in the mud, in the slime. That's where they wanted you vibrating down with them because they want to take you down with them. Really understand what I'm sharing with you. And yes, they do. That's why post-narcissistic relationship, after you've healed, after you've gone no contact, blocked the narcissist, removed all fly monkeys and people associated with them, you see things clearly. That's when your energy returns. That's when you begin to vibrate higher. That's when you leave the narcissist in the past and let them go on to do whatever they're going to do. Just stay away from me. That's what you say to yourself because you're now vibrating at an even higher level than you ever have before. Why? Because you've come through the cycle. You've come through, you've risen through the ashes like a phoenix. You've crossed the bridge. You're now on the good side. You've done something that most people have never even had the opportunity to do, which is to conquer the narcissistic relationship, to beat something that you never even knew existed. That's what you did. Understand this message. It's extremely powerful. So when the narcissist won't leave you alone, I will tell you one of the solutions to have them leave you alone. It's to utilize Grey Rock, which means just become boring. Learn to respond, not react. Learn to control what you can control. Stay stoic, stay calm, stay centered. Focus on yourself. Now, I understand everyone's situation is different. Many people can't get away from the narcissist as easily as others. I do understand that. Do what you can do, but have an exit plan and have a plan in place so you can remove yourself from the relationship when that time arrives. If not now, when? Guys, understand the message. It's so clear. The narcissist wants to disrupt your energy, your experience, your enjoyment of life, and your positive energy. They want to dim that. Don't let it happen. Not for another day. Take action. If not now, when? So, guys, that's the video. I hope you liked it. I loved doing it from the sunny Carolinas. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great afternoon. Stay true. Stay blessed. Continue to become awakened and aware and understand you are the priority. You come first, second, and third. You are an amazing individual. If no one's told you that today, I am telling you that. Believe what I'm telling you. I believe in you. Sitting here in this tree, I believe in you emphatically. Continue to move forward. Continue to invest in yourself. Drown out the narcissist. Have boundaries in place. Don't be a people pleaser. Learn how to say yes. You learn how to say no, the strongest word in the English language, and begin living your best life. God bless you guys. Remember, no matter where you are on the planet, you are not alone. I love you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you guys. Bye.
Okay. Oops. Whew. If you don't know anything about narcissism, now you do. Now you know. Like I said, I'm going to be sharing these videos with you when I come on here, because I think it's very important. I didn't know about narcissism until I was already in it. And I'm going to tell you something. It was one of the most horrible experiences I think I ever had to go through in my life. Sorry, I'm just kind of just distracting, not trying to be. I'm deleting some of the stuff here off my email. Okay. So just know that you need to be very, very, very careful off of social media. Sorry. Be extremely careful off of social media. If I were you, I wouldn't even get into a long distance relationship. Who can you trust out there nowadays? Not a lot of people. You can't trust a lot of people nowadays. So I think when you're off of social media, you have to be extremely careful on who you trust. It's taken me how long? I see that I'm live right now. How long to trust people? I mean, I could have utilized YouTube years ago. Years ago. Sorry. I was trying to put, okay. So just know that you have to love yourself first. Okay? You have to love you first. Believe in God. Have a personal relationship with God first and foremost. Every day. Meditate, pray. Pray, I go to God for everything. God is the first thing that I put before anything else every day. So all I'm going to say is be very careful when you first meet somebody. Listen to them. Just listen. You don't have to say anything. Just listen to what they say to you and be very quiet and just listen, and you'll figure it out. I try to figure out people as quickly as I can, resolves to knowing who can I trust versus who I can't trust. That I want to know pretty soon on. I want to do some other things off of here. Like I want to try to get some tarot cards. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I want to try to do other things. So there's other videos that I do want to share with you, but that's just kind of, I'm sharing with you what I've observed, what I've witnessed, what I've experienced off of YouTube. Is now me, myself, trying to be a YouTuber. So if you didn't get a chance to come on my live, you can always comment. And sorry I didn't come on here earlier. So again, I am not going to tolerate any haters on my channel. If you're a hater, you're going to go. That's all there is to it. I'm going to get rid of you. I'm going to block you. No haters. I don't have time for that on here. I'm trying to bring content to you guys, to share things with you guys I think you'll like and you'll enjoy as part of my existence and part of my life. I'm not on here. Okay. Hello. We have one person on my live right now. Anyway, like I said, if you Oh, thanks. Thank you. I had to do fake press-on nails before I actually made sure that they were long enough where I could just well, unless you're goth, you can paint them black. I went through my goth phase, so I know. I'm having a conversation with somebody that's live on here. This is crazy. Okay. All right. So, where are you from? I'm from Minnesota. Where are you from? Like I said, guys, I'm having a conversation with somebody that is on here live. I don't know if anybody can view this live. That's California. Okay. California is a great place. Well, I'm from Minnesota. Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's nice to meet you. So, like I said, pretty much anybody is welcome on my live. I usually do live because that's pretty much the only way that I can do, the stuff that I wanted to share off of here. That's the only way that I can do it. But I'm going to come back on here. You were in another live. Okay, cool. Well, if he did that, you need to block him because I don't accept that on here. People are going to be doing that. They're going to be inappropriate and whatever, inappropriate sexual content, haters. I block them immediately. They get blocked. I'm not going to put up with that crap. And as you shouldn't be, you need to block this person. I don't accept that. I'm not on here for inappropriate behavior from people. I am not on here for that. Yeah, and I think I may have, he called him, I don't know what he called himself. But he called himself something. And I immediately, I think I know who you're talking about. I immediately blocked him because he was being very sexually, this was yesterday. He was being very sexually inappropriate. It's like I couldn't talk to anybody else that was in my live. My video was pretty long yesterday. Pretty long. So I encourage anybody else, if you are on my live and somebody is being inappropriate in the live, you have a right to block that person. If they're being inappropriate, they're being sexually inappropriate, because I'm not on here for that. I won't deal with that. You have absolutely every right to block them. Every single right. Okay, because if you're young and you're on, I mean, I accept anybody who's on here, but no. I don't deal with people who are, number one, when I come on here, no perverts. If you're a pervert and you are negative and you are inappropriate sexually to me or anybody else on the live, you will get blocked. That's it. And if you're a hater, you're out of here. I don't come on here for that crap. I do not come on here for that. So it will not be tolerated. I'm just letting you know, this is the realism of the realism. That's why I post these videos about narcissism. Okay, and these crime cases. And if you're in here trying to show your slong or trying to be inappropriate, get off my live. Don't come on here. I'm going to block you. Okay? I don't know what you're trying to do, but whatever it is, you're going to get blocked. I'm not on here for the crap. I come on here to share content and meet fellow other YouTubers. Okay? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, before I go, I'm going to give you a little tour of my apartment. And I'm going to show you some things in my apartment, since I know usually I'm kind of pretty much remain in one spot. Ready? Here we go. Okay. So, I don't know if you guys got to see this, but before I show you again, we're in my back room now. Okay. Lights. These have managed to be up, and they're still running pretty good since Christmas. I haven't had to replace these lights. These are the lights in here. And I'm doing with this a laptop, not a phone, so it's harder. Okay. It's easier to show the light still because if I would come in here in complete darkness, I don't know. Okay. This is the lights in here. I know it's kind of hard to do, but I'm trying. So these lights have managed to stay up and running and not burn out. I had to replace the ones in my room. Okay. The ones on my window right here are very beautiful. I wonder if I can just do that. Maybe like that. This is where it gets a little bit more complicated. I don't know. Okay. All right. So you guys get to see my room. Let me see if I can just do it like this and do a spinnerooey. Okay. All right. You guys got to see that. Now, I'll set you down for just a second. You get to see my kitchen because I have to go to the restroom. Actually, you know what? It's like, yeah. So let me set you down right here. And when we're going to go in my room. Be right back. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh. Bailey. Oops. Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. Well. Hey, now you guys get to see my bedroom. And then it's going to be time for me to go. Okay, I showed you this in the beginning and I'm showing this to you again. My room, my lights. I had to replace them because they burnt out. These ones burnt out. And I had to do this. Believe it or not, I put these up today. I put these lights up today. I did. Believe it or not. Okay. I most certainly did. Because I needed to. Now, you get to see my beautiful blanket. My birthday was actually on the 27th of March. So my mom gave me this beautiful blanket. I love butterflies. And then as you can see, my boy baby dollies. Because I love dolls. There they are. Okay. I hope you enjoy the live. You kind of get to see as I step out. All right. So anyway, please just respect my rules and my boundaries when you come on my live. Okay? Know that if you don't, there's going to be consequences. And if you don't want to suffer those consequences, then don't bother to come on here. Okay? I will be back tomorrow. I'm going to go now. Remember, which I probably should say this, and sometimes I have time to say it and sometimes I don't. God loves you very, very much. You're a child of God. If not, go with God, be with God, go to the path of the righteousness. Okay. I'm not going to say you're not going to still have trials and tribulations and problems, because we all do. But there's just something about having a personal relationship with Him that is indescribable. Meditate. Get into your spirituality in a positive format, positive way, not in a negative way. I will be back on here tomorrow. Hopefully, I can't say what time. And I love you all. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment either on my live or comment if you didn't get a chance to come on my live. Till next time.